Hi, my name is Michael Gerard. I was part of a team that created the first meme, and this is our story. To some extent, that goes all the way back to graduate school at Ohio State University, where Robert Lurie, John Chadwick, and I were members of the computer graphics research group. So that was a period where computer graphics and digital media was just beginning. So after graduate school, John Chadwick, myself, and my wife, Susan Amkraut, we formed a company which we call Unreal Pictures. And our specialty was in the animation of characters. I wrote software which was released with the very first version of 3D Studio Max. One of the functions was that you could take any motion and map that or apply it to any character. So the dancing baby motion actually started out as an adult-like motion. Now, so that's, I think, what makes the dancing baby so fascinating. It's an unexpected combination. What's interesting is that the dancing baby, which became the first meme, was actually a sample file to give the customers an idea about how our software worked. So the idea was that animators could then modify it. Our customers took the sample file that we had created and started making renderings. And one of those customers was Ron Lucier at LucasArts. So that became the source of all the different versions of the dancing baby that you've seen. Facebook actually wasn't really invented until 2004, Twitter 2006, Instagram 2010. So it was pre-social media, but it actually spread in a fashion that's similar to social media today. It spread through email. But really what caused the baby to become a meme, I think, was that in 1997, the Ally McBeal television show used the dancing baby to create an episode of Ally McBeal that was, I think, one of the most popular episodes.
All right, Mr. Huggy, you want to dance? Let's go.
The phones were ringing with journalists and the news media wanting to know, well, how could something like this happen? There were interviews that were requested that I gave. USA Today, I remember, seeing the dancing baby renderings going across their front page. A 16-year-old high school student named Rob Sheraton, his website collected those and allowed people to upload and download the files.
It's just the kind of stupid, quirky little thing that just thrives on the internet.
That continued to spread the meme itself. When you talk about memes and so forth, all of them involved a certain aspect of other artists taking in and altering the original work. So there's a sense of collective artistic collaboration. And it's somewhat accidental in the sense that you don't know who's going to take the original source material and alter it. This idea of collective collaboration is something that the dancing baby and other memes, all memes kind of have in common. And so 25 years later, I was contacted by HFA Studio, and they approached me with the idea of, let's make a dancing baby NFT. We now live in a world where art is shared, oftentimes without artists being remunerated for their efforts. So the NFT is one way to create a livelihood out of their artistic expression. The idea was that the original creators would take the file and create a digitally restored version. So now I think for the first time, we can see the original baby with much more clarity and much more beauty. And more than that, in the spirit of creative collaboration, let's invite other artists from around the world to participate and allow them to create a reimagining of what the dancing baby might be today. So the artist lineup for the reimagining of the dancing baby included Chris Torres, who created the Nyan cat meme. It's kind of a meme of a meme. And so this collection then will be offered as a set of NFTs. Well, I'm very excited about the possibilities especially for creative artists. And I'm glad to be part of at least the historical, the milestone of the first meme and the first viral video.